Good morning. Actually, it's about 12 o'clock. Good afternoon. A little bit of drama. So, what to do? Jan just came to me. Yesterday I was feeling a bit wonky, so I had a nap on the bed, and she had to get going, so she left me sleep. But while she's out in the garden, she's seen something. Oh, squirrel running across the roof. Sounded like thunder almost. And what it was is, there's a monitor lizard inside of Jan's shrimp trap, about 1 meter long. So I thought, how am we going to get that out? So I'm not risking getting bit and getting sepsis by one of those. So I think what I'm going to do is, there's a hole in the bottom. I can open the hole, and I'm going to put some clothes pegs around it, and hopefully I'll lift it up and he'll see the hole and he'll jump out. That's not going to happen. If he does, I'll be really, really surprised. But I'm not going to risk getting sepsis. You can put on welding gloves or something, but I'm not going to ruin my welding gloves in the water. So if he doesn't come out the hole, I'm just going to cut the side, and hopefully he'll jump out. Because I'm not going to get bit by him. But some would say just throw him in the river and forget about him. But I can't do that. I'm going to try to get him out. So the plan is, I'm going to put some gloves on. I know they're not going to save me, but they might be more of a hindrance. I got some clothes pegs. I'm going to open the hole at the bottom and close peg it open. But if he's going to be violent, he might have to. No, this is for he won't come out the hole. I'm going to cut a big slice in the side and then let him come out the hole. But I'm thinking this is a little bit dangerous, because I'm not a drama person, but I don't want sepsis. Sepsis is something that's once you got it, it never seems to go away. So if he, and they have sepsis in their bite, so if I get bit by him, then you have to try to find a way to get the wound to heal. Drama. Kevin, don't do drama. Okay, so I'm going to go down the hill, and John's going to stand in the bushes or get an umbrella so she's not in the sun, because it's kind of warm today. I don't know how this is going to go. It's not something the Hollywood script. It's like let's see. So you'll be surprised as I am when it happens. The water's gone down a lot last night, about 2 feet. I have no idea what they're doing. The only thing I can think what they're doing is at that end they're pumping it out, hoping, because yes, I've got a clip I can include in here. You will see it. I made a little clip at the dam the other day. They actually closed it, and they're allowing a little bit of water over it. So this is what I don't understand. I'm at the dam. This water is coming in to the river where I live. Right? See the water coming in? So the main river is still high, and it's coming into my side. Not fast, but coming in. But this morning the river was down another 6 inches, so I have no idea what is going on. Completely confused. So as that goes down about 3 inches, it'll stop and hold this, and I think they're pumping it out at that end, hoping so that they can start pumping out at the mega dam. But this is really unusual. I've never seen it go down so fast. Normally it takes like 3 weeks to a month for it to go almost back. But today, in the last few days, it's gone down probably almost a meter. So we'll see. So I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm just going to try my best. He's going to get excited, I know, and get himself all tired out and sore. But he's been in here since last night, so I think the first plan, if you'll let me. So this is him here. He's being a little bit still. I guess he realizes he can't move. I don't know. I don't think like a monitor lizard as far as I'm aware, but there's a thing right here I can undo and then try to pin it back and then hopefully encourage him to get out of it. If not, I'm just going to cut the whole bottom out and let him jump out. This guy, I would say he's maybe not. Drama. Looks really cute down in there. Would you be still then for a minute so I can get this undone? Normally stuff like this don't bother me.
Okay, and then you move out from there, okay?
Yeah.
After you do that, you move out from there for a while, and I will turn this upside down by up top, so maybe he fall off that.
That's what I'm talking about. I gotta pin it back though. Keep him underwater, that way he can't get me. I doubt it if he's gonna be smart enough to get out of here. If he does, I'll be surprised. This isn't going to open big enough to get it out. I'm just going to have to cut it open.
Let me try this, okay? You come out first.
What are you going to do?
I will try, like make it upside down from.
Okay, well, I can do that. You're not coming down here.
Leave it there, okay? You don't do.
Dan. I'm just going to cut it. I can order another one if you want it. I'm not going to risk somebody getting hurt. Done. No drama, please. No drama, please. I didn't want to get no septis. I guess we can still sew it if you don't want to buy a new one. But no drama. What did I say? I know it's a waste of money, but when you put that clip on, by the time you put the second clip on, it's not even going to open halfway. So they got pretty long claws. As you see, it gets stuck in everything. So just don't want to get septis. But the herbs I use for sugar cleared her up. But I don't know if it was her age or heart or what, but anyway, I didn't get septis, and I don't want septis. So no need to be a hero can save the world for 138 baht. Just cut it open. Most things, you know, I've been around. I've done a lot of crazy stuff. So most things don't bother me. But something like that, where somebody's that poisonous, is you can feel the heart started skipping a few beats, and I'm not playing with that. Anyway, good morning. Welcome to the day in Kevin in Paradise with Jan here. Never a dull moment, always something going on. The other day somebody said, I would catch that snake and move it. Well, the snake don't bother people. I don't know if it's him or another one, was living in a pot. And Jank says, get rid of the snake, get rid of the snake. I said, no, he's my friend. I see him every night. When I come out to say goodnight to Sugar and close the door, you know, make sure she's okay in bed, give her a snack. I walk over to the plant, put the flashlight on, and I didn't pet him, I just talked to him and say, what are you doing? You catching anything tonight? He'd sit in the same place every night. For how long was he there? Like a couple months, wasn't he? 6 months or something?
Not sure.
Every night for a long time. But I didn't feel threatened by him, but these guys, they're like kind of in a different league. A long time ago, we came out the house one day and there was a smell. And I said, what is that smell? It's like a putrid, really nasty smell. Not like a sewer, but like really bad. And found out there was a mammal passed. I guess it was, you know, there's four-legged creatures that chased them. And I guess this one guy didn't decide to run this time and bit the dog, and the dog passed. And they don't eat it straight away, left it, and it stunk to high heaven. So we sat over there and recorded it, but I didn't have the 200 for this lens then, and I didn't have my new camera now. But he was doing like barrel rolls on the bank, tearing it to pieces. So you think how strong your acid's got to be to eat something that smelled that bad. Terrible. But you know, I'll throw a spear at it if it's close to the house, which I've done. Not this one, another one that's I think the other one that comes close to the house is like what, 10 foot long something, 2-3 meters, 2.5 meters long. But since I've been trying to get him, he's not come back. Well, I haven't seen him anyway. So, what we're going to do today?
Eat KFC.
Who?
Eat KFC.
Eat KFC? Yeah, that's a good idea. Jan said to me, I tell you what, I still feel anxious or anxiety inside. I didn't want to get bit by him. Yeah, with a snake, I don't feel like when I know there's a python in with the birds, and the python's not poisonous, they squeeze, but I got him out, got him into a bottle, and he was trying to get back out, so I just grabbed him and pushed him in. He couldn't get me because he couldn't turn around to get me, but I didn't feel anything dealing with a snake, but maybe that's my spirit saying, don't mess with these guys. Yeah, so John said, what do you want to eat today? And I said, KFC tonight. I want some like spicy chicken. But then I said, hey, I have a better idea. Let's go in the afternoon and eat spicy chicken together. And then we can go over there to the Mega Dam. They have a nice soup. So we'll get 3 soups, one for me, Jan, and Simi. And I'll have my soup tonight, and they can have theirs when they go home. Simi's on the late shift today. She comes home late tonight from uni. So, see you in a minute.
Where we go, Kev?
Go get some chicken.
Okay.
I want some chicken today.
Really?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good afternoon, 2 o'clock.
Okay, good afternoon.
It's we're on the main road. I spared you of the cross-country bit. I wanted to say something more about that monitor lizard. Hang on. Before somebody says, why are you eating KFC and not local? I like local, but it's too greasy. So KFC is, I think it's baked or something. Is it good? As good? I don't know. I'm not interested. I just want chicken.
Am I allowed to talk? Okay, so he just tell you the truth. He just want to go to check up that branch. Actually, you know, he is a Colonel Sanders.
People keep saying Colonel Sanders. I said, you can call me Colonel Sanders, just give me Colonel Sanders discount. So,
talk about the monitor lizard. Yeah.
The other day, there's two traps for the shrimp. I think the shrimp are gone now. There's two traps. Jan and her photography cracked me up. Okay, two traps. One near the dam, one down near the woods. Once it goes down about another meter, we can put it in now. Just get a longer piece of string. It's from the walkway to the bottom is about another 2 meters. But the point what I wanted to make was, the other day I was walking by looking for the birds, mom and the babies, and on the road works now. I was looking for the babies, and I noticed Jan's trap upside down next to the wall. It was in the water, and now it's out of the water, but upside down. I'm like, who would do that? Who would come? I mean, they have to go behind the tree in the flooded water to do that. I'm not. Somebody didn't do that. A person didn't do it. So who could? So the only thing I thought of is the monitor lizard walks across there. The one that's the one that you've seen in the video already. I know walks across there. So I thought they might have crossed it on the lake. And then this morning I was walking I went over to see Sugar, and I walked back. I looked down there, and I was like, that one's upside down too. So what is going on? And then when Jan came, she said, bring your camera, or bring your phone, I want to show you something. And I'm like, what? So as we approached it, I said, yeah, I know the trap's upside down. And then she said, look in the trap. And I seen it, and I was like, oh. So the monitor lizard must have got in the other trap underwater and somehow got himself out up a steep hill and out of the water and out of the trap. But today he's in the trap upside down. I guess he like puts his feet on the side and keeps trying to walk, and it turns upside down. So, and then Jan says she thought it was already. Go ahead, tell your story now.
My story?
Yeah, you said you already knew it was the monitor lizard that did it.
Oh, okay. So go back to the story that you told them about the. You asked me first. You asked me. You say, "Hey, you take your trap."
Yeah, did you move your trap?
So I say no. I thought you do it. You say no. So I say, oh. So who do that? So that is your opinion. Say about maybe the monitor lizard. And yeah, I find out yesterday when I walk into the garden. Right, I water the garden. He napping, and then I feel it's time to take this one out. So I take to the sting and see, hey, something inside. I do beep. It's a monitor lizard. So I said, what I can do with this? I can take him out or just leave for Cave to see. So I think okay, leave it. So today Cave don't say anything about that. So I think he cannot see it. He did not see it that yet. Okay, so I bring him to there and we record a video. It's a little bit drama, like this and those something something like that. But it's not the normal day to bring your baby out, something like that. Not your baby, say the baby animal out, something like that, right? So Kev do that first. He say, who will do that? So I say, I can do that. Why not? Because I have a plan in my head since yesterday about when I see that. I thought, okay, I will untie that rope and then like a stand and use my hand to shake him out, something like that. But Kev say, I do. Okay, so he do it, right?
I think if we had took it to the tree and tied it in the tree with and then let the bottom out, he would have been in the shade, so he wouldn't have got hot. And he might have found the hole and then fell out in the hole at the bottom. But I tried to pin the netting back so that it would leave a hole. The actual hole is about this big, but the netting, when you pull it back to the sides, only allows you to open it this much when you pull it back. So I thought 138 baht delivered to the door, or a chance of getting sepsis. And you know, the bite has to heal, but then you have to deal with the nasty crap that's in the monitor lizard's mouth. I was like, not even worth. You know, like I said to you already, when the python was in with the birds, I didn't think anything. It just like no anxiety, no nothing. I just, the light is green and we're just sitting here waiting. Somebody watching their phone or something. The police here. Well, that guy's nervous. There's 2 police scooters with 2 guys on each scooter parked right next to another guy on the scooter, but he has his helmet on, so it's okay. The police have a new uniform now. It looks more like SWAT as opposed to looking so, you know, before they used to look like, you know, an officer in the army in their best dress all the time, which is nice but not practical. Yeah, so I just think a chance of sepsis, but like I said with the python, I didn't even think anything about the python. I just thought I wasn't worried about him, so I just sealed the box. In the early morning I went out, unsealed the box. I had a gallon can, I put it there, and I kept irritating him until he finally said, I'm going to come out. He came out, went into the bottle, he tried to get back out, reverse out. I just grabbed him and pushed him in.
Man. Yes.
So, you know, I didn't find that anything, but I could feel like inside my body was saying, don't mess with this guy. So I just think 138 baht or playing with sepsis. And cutting a hole out the bottom and just letting go.
Okay, guys, now we on the way to KFC.
Yeah.
Actually, that next to my house.
Jen says there's a special offer on 100 and some baht.
Four piece.
Yeah, there's an advertisement, 4 pieces of chicken for 120 baht, 119 baht. But you have to do it online, and you can pay online. So Jan did it and paid. So we just have to be there in 10 minutes, which we'll be there in 10 minutes easy. And you get 4 pieces of chicken, whereas normally it costs what, $1.99. And the only thing different is you get these little spicy balls. They're like little nuggets with spice in. There's some roadworks here. Yesterday or other day, they grind the road up to get all the lumps out.
Here before, you can see this, right? It's like a full of lotus, right?
Yeah.
And in the next kilometer, how to say, next, I will try to record to the right. You can say they're very beautiful, like a lake, and they want you to see. He want you to see. See?
Yeah, see the temple back there? This was normally a rice field.
Yeah.
But it's underwater right now.
Yeah. This is another way to go to my house.
This is the road that's like terrible because of there's a quarry over to your left. Over there in the fields, but it's underwater now, I guess. But they've destroyed the road completely. And now they're here to fix it. I mean, it's been bad for a while, but they're fixing it, so. Yeah, this big machine here ate the road, but it's eating it now, look. Grinding the road up. And then there's another one doing something to it, making a mess. I guess somebody will come collect it. The day before yesterday, I went to the car wash to get my car nice and clean for its inspection, and now I get to ride in this.
Drama!
Nobody likes me to have a clean car. If you look on the front, there's, what do you call them, chingchok? The little tiny ones? Yeah, it's about this long. They like to live in the carport, so I park my truck there, and then they come out in the morning, and there's poop all over the front of my car. Not like bird poop. Look at this guy. Can't you see the road, Peanut?
Okay.
What a mess. Okay. Okay, in KFC. Looks like Jan made a good decision. We don't really care about the French fries, just want the chicken. And Jan, my stomach sometimes gets a little bit upset eating that hot, spicy chicken. So you don't get the spicy chicken, you don't get the French fries, you just get 4 pieces of, well, it's still spicy, but not like, there's 2 types, if you ever come here, you see what looks like normal chicken has a little bit of spice, and then there's a red one, so that'll tell you, right? So Jan made a good decision. Good job. 4 piece. So time to chow down. Want to share? Come on, sit down. This is a little noodle shop not far from Jan's house. We come here sometimes, but I just had chicken. I don't know why, I just felt like I wanted chicken for lunch and noodle soup for tonight. So they'll put it in, keep the noodles out of the liquid so they don't turn to mush, and then I can warm it when I'm ready. I don't know why I feel like I need that today, but it's my belly. I can put what I want in. So anyway, so they said it flooded. So this is the river. Right behind me is the shop, and it's right up. Drop my camera. You can see it's right up. So she said, I just asked Jan to ask her, and she said that the river came right up over top of here into the garden up by those tables on Sunday, but then went straight back down. So no flooding in the house this year. Over there is the main highway, Asia Highway, which goes to the north and south back to Bangkok. And there's a house. There's a house down here. See if I can zoom in on it. It's like multicolored tree house. You see it? Right in the center of the screen. There's a house, and behind it, there's a tree house. All different colors. I don't know why. Every time I come here, I look at that and say, who lives in that house? Somebody's boat's right here. Let's go have a look, shall we? No exhaust. It's just straight open. That's going to be loud. Stainless steel boat, huh? I bet this thing flies.
ตัวเล็กไปโรงเรียนได้แล้วเหรอคะ
โอ้ปหนึ่งแล้วจ้ะ
โอ้
ปหนึ่งแล้วค่ะ
เหรอ
ค่ะ
Ooh. Remember the baby that
Yeah.
ปฐมวัน
When you, oh, it's in school. Wow.
เนี่ยดูตัวเนี่ยออกมาหน่อยออกมาก่อนเนี่ย
No way.
Yes
สวัสดีค่ะ
Sawadee-kum. Sabadi.
ได้เปล่า
ไม่ได้บอกว่าไม่ได้
เอาได้สักหน่อย
This little guy, last time I seen him, he was like about 3 years old, running around like a nut.
โอ้
How
Dad we see
how old is he now?
กี่ขวบอะลูกซิ
6 years old. Look, big guy.
ขวบอยู่ป .1 ปิดเทอมปะแล้วยุ่งเรียนอะไรหรอก
วัฒนา
Tell him I'm 6 too.
ตาซิถูก
Huh?
เอ้ย ตา6ด้วย แต่ว่า60เท่าไหร่
Hook sip. Go.
69
Come. I said to the little boy, I'm 6 too, and he's like confused. Even Granny's looking like, are you sure? And I said, 6. Yep, 6. 69 almost. Funny. What's up, big guy? How are ya?
เก็บ
This guy this
จอด
So these some O, Jan says, some O, which is somewhere between a grapefruit, and an orange, but not as sour. Really, really nice. So Jan peels them for me. Thank you, Jan. And look how big they are, though. They're like 6 inches across.
โอ้
So like a crazy massive orange.
โกโก้
You know that?
โกโก้
He bites people?
กัดไปกี่คนแล้วมันไม่ชอบไปเล่นอ๋อ he don't like somebody to pet the
Oh.
head
Here.
โกโก้อ่ะลูกกินเปล่าเงะ
Gentle.
โกโก้โกโก้เป็นอะไรไซบีเรียนมานี่
หมาบ้านข้างใน
อืม
I'll give one more.
เออ
Look how gentle he is.
yeah
See you later, big guy. I think you need a brush. You been in the river? You look dirty. Mucky boy.
ปกติถูกอาบน้ำไหมเนี่ย
Okay, guys. Do you see the house on that multicolored tree house I showed you? When I see stuff like that, I keep thinking to myself, I don't know if I'm a hidden author or something, but I feel like, hey, there's a story in that house. So just watch it, and you feel like a story. just watching that truck that went by. This is me. So like I look at Pinterest and I look at the picture, and for some reason I'm like, how did they make that picture? You know, what lighting, where is the light, location, model or no model or whatever. But when I see, like, for some reason I see like cars, anything that's got a color in it, it's like a bright color, I for some reason my brain says, hey, look at that color, right? All the time. And but I see something like that building, I think, like the story about Nepal, that video I did about Nepal, the purple house with the kids. So that's how long I've been doing it. But I see that and I go, wonder who lives in that, or why was it built, and so on and so on. So I was just thinking, what do you think of this? I make a Facebook page and just call it Kevin in Paradise. I think I already have one. Yeah, I do. So I put a picture in there, and like on a weekend or something, leave it to the following week, and then people can, if you want to, or you have to, write 500 to 1,000 words about who lives in the house and what they're like. So the idea is creativity, and if you have a child who wants to participate, I think that should be okay. Or somebody who just likes to write, I think that would be fun.
I think the point is you will find the person who write. Somebody they enjoy to watch your video, somebody enjoy to read, somebody so so that okay, if Kev decision to do that, and you know somebody who love to write, please share that.
Yeah, it'd be fun, I think.
Yeah, so
I think I'll do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't hurt anything. Just take a picture. I have a picture already somewhere of that house on the way to Angtong by the highway.
Yeah.
Pink and green house, is it? Pink and green?
About like a
Yep.
pink.
So that's it for the day. That dog was they say don't pet the dog, you don't like to be pet. So I petted him and he jumped and looked at me. I'm like, so I just talked to him and give him, I always have hot dog for the birds, but if I take them out then the dogs get them too, so I give him some hot dog. He was happy. Big guy though. Anyway, buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. Have a wonderful day, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being there and support when I had my panicking trying to get that monitor lizards out. I don't know why I felt that way. Normally I just say I don't need bitten. I guess I seen what happened to Sugar's leg. I don't need that. Okay, later.